Hi everybody. So, how to make decisions this year? The right way to make decisions this year. You all saw my video this morning, but fear is something that we all have, okay? And to be able to live a life of fruitfulness, it's necessary that you get rid of your fear. And if you are like me, life will do it for you. Life will step in and do it for you. And the reason I love the opportunity that I've been given to share a part of my life with you guys is because, life happens, and there's so much people have a hard time talking about life as it happens, and so a lot of people are not equipped with tools to handle life as it happens. So you all know what happened, my dog and all of that. And I can choose to focus on the image of my dog when I found her this morning. Focus on that image and cry about it and, have a pity party for 5 days about it. I can choose that. That's a choice, right? And it's a valid choice because after all, the dog was there. Or I can choose to see the dog that came to my dream happy, moving on to whatever she has on her evolutionary map. I can choose to focus on that. And where I found the dog, I didn't know where I was going. I was just driving. Didn't know where I would have found her if I wasn't led there. I had to put the GPS to get my ass home after the whole thing because I didn't even know how I got there. I just was going, how I was led to go. So I had decided, because earlier I said I was going to expand this year and grow this year and do all this shit. But how can you expand and grow when you have limited yourself with fear? How? You can't, right? Because those fears are like containers that you have put yourself in. So those fears will never allow you to expand. So the first thing when my dog got missing was I realized that I've carried this fear of loss, fear of losing what I love, and fear of abandonment. I mean, every dog owner or dog mom will tell you that what I experienced this morning is every dog owner's worst nightmare. But it needed to be done. Why? To show me that my fear was not necessary. It wasn't necessary. I don't know how I came into the point in my life where I became so afraid, but I'm sure there are things that happened in my past lives that set me up for this. But my dog body laying there and her coming to me in my dream earlier to show me that your fear is unfounded. It's not necessary. So to make a decision this year, you have to first of all get rid of your fear to begin with. First of all, recognize your fear and get rid of it. The easy way to do this is don't make a decision with your head. I know this is counterintuitive, and I'm going to explain why. Don't make a decision from your head. Make it from your gut. And if you are not comfortable working from your gut, make it from your feelings. Because your feelings come from your soul. The feelings come from your heart. Okay? And then when you determine the feelings that you have about that decision, then the next question you gotta ask yourself is that love or is it fear? It's super easy. Very easy. You don't need to be very in touch with your guts, to know, because you gotta understand something. Okay, let's go back. I don't have the time. Let's go back. Why is the gut instinct legit? Because every part of your body is a perceptive tool, is a hearing. You hear with every part of your body. You hear with your pores, you hear with your cells, you hear with your liver, you hear with your lungs, you hear with your intestines. You hear with every part of your body. The only difference is that we have trained the ear. We've focused on using the ear so much that we don't know how to listen with the rest of our body. Now, your organ hears from the spiritual realm and transmits it to you. That's where that gut feeling comes from. That gut feeling is your organs hearing from the spiritual realm and communicating to you what they're hearing. But if you haven't trained it, and you haven't trained yourself to listen to your gut, you will not know when your gut is telling you something. Because your gut is right here, right? Intuitive listening or spiritual communication comes from your gut. It doesn't come from your ear. With your ear, you hear physical shit. Okay? And your ear and your brain are so connected that your brain can only interpret physical information. But to hear spiritual information, it comes from your gut. It comes from your instincts. Right? So, if you then are not very attuned to your instinct, when you want to make a decision, make it from your feelings first. Ask yourself, how do I feel about this? How do I feel? Don't worry about whether the feeling is right or wrong. That's not the point. Just first of all, ask yourself, how do I feel about this? Once you determine how you feel about this, or about that, about whatever it is, the next question is that feeling love or is it fear? Second thing, is that feeling that I feel rooted in love or in fear? Because even though you are applying logic to it, you are going from your feelings. Because ultimately, your feelings and your mind has to work together, right? Because like when I was driving my car this morning, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know which turn to take. I just went on a 4-way turn. I took the one that was led to take. Like there's no way I would have found my dog this morning if I wasn't led by my gut. No way. No way. But if you're not attuned or haven't tuned yourself to listen to your gut, go by your feelings. People that, see, your mind is so focused on what it sees, it misses out what it doesn't see. So, to make a decision and to not make mistakes this year, mistakes that are a waste of time, go from your gut. And if you're not, like I said, attuned to listening to your gut, go from your feelings. Because your feelings come from your soul. Your feelings come from your heart. Your heart is connected to your soul. And why is that? Because even though they say in astrology that the moon rules the heart, that's actually not true. The sun rules the heart. Because the sun rules the sign Leo. And the reason why they named that zodiac constellation Leo is because the lion has the strongest heart, the most developed heart. So they kind of paired the sun with the heart. But esoterically, the sun symbolizes what feels you. That the you that feels you, the you that is in the body, the you that is in this shell. That's what the sun represents, right? And they say that it rules your ego. The sun rules your heart. Because the heart pumps your life force, right? I'm never going to go deep into this. But the heart pumps the blood. So there's no organ that is more aware of what life is saying to you than the heart, because the heart is what comes in contact with the blood the most. So the heart knows what life is saying to you more than anything. And if you allow your heart to guide you by the vehicle of your feelings, you will make the right choice every time. Because you're going to have to ask yourself, what I'm feeling, is this love or fear? Is this feeling that I feel rooted in love or in fear? Not just love for you, but love for that person. What I'm thinking of doing, is it rooted in love for that person? If it's not rooted in love, don't do it. If it's not rooted in love for yourself, don't do it. If it's rooted in fear, in anger, in shame, in poor self-esteem, low self-worth, every way that fear can manifest itself, don't do it.